Hey, what's up everyone? Matt Montanez here. Today I'm going to show you the best way, the fastest way, and probably the easiest way to back up all of your sessions and keep them up to date. So I've always had the problem where backing up sessions was a headache. You know, you're dragging and dropping, then you have to click replace or merge, or you don't even know which one's the up to date one half the time. They get misplaced and it's a pain. It's a headache. You know, it's something you shouldn't have to go through. There should be an app out there that does it easy. And there is actually, and I use it all the time. I use it about once a week, maybe twice a week. So let me show you what it is. So in my applications folder, I have this app called Super Duper. And that's what it does. It backups and it clones hard drives, and it's very, very easy to use. And I have this one here. So I have it going from my Macintosh hard drive and going to my drive 2. It's just actually pulling from the one specific folder I tell it to, and that's actually in music. And I have Pro Tools here, and here's all my sessions. The reason why I have the shortcut, and it's actually because I like to access my Pro Tools files fast, so they're right there. But the reason why I don't save like the main folder here and it's not a shortcut, the actual one, is because there's times where I'm cleaning up my desktop and I actually deleted my entire Pro Tools folder. All my sessions are gone. So now if I accidentally delete this folder, I'm actually just deleting the shortcut. So that's why it's a shortcut there, and everything's actually hidden into the music folder, but you can just go in the shortcut and you're there. So make sure you do a shortcut. Don't do the main folder on your desktop. And I put my sessions on my desktop, my current sessions that I'm mixing and working on, because I actually hate plugging in my external hard drives and trying to mix off that, walking around, whatever, moving my laptop. I have to carry my hard drive. It's a pain. So, okay. So it's coming from my Macintosh hard drive, and it's going to copy onto my external. So what you got to do is you got to create a custom script. So mine, I have it as desktop sessions. You come here and you click edit selected script. Only the user folder on source will be copied to target. All other directories and files will not be copied. So in here, you just go here and click copy, and then you select the folder you want to copy in script commands. So you'd come in here, and mine says copy, and that's where it's going. If you need to create a new one, you actually have to search here on your drive. So you would want to go like, well, I'm in music folder, so you click music, then you find Pro Tools, and then that's the one. That's the one you want to copy. So anyways, mine says desktop files. And like I said, that's the script, my entire Pro Tools files. And then in options, you want to make sure it says copy different files from Macintosh hard drive to Matt Montanez drive 2, or whatever you call yours. Because when you do that, it explains here that new files will also be copied. No files will be removed. So you're never removing any files. It's not replacing anything. It's not merging anything. It's just copying the new files there. So you know you're not deleting stuff you don't want to delete. Okay? And then you click OK, and you click copy now. And then it just goes over it one more time that only new files will be copied and nothing will be removed. And you'll click copy. Let me double check I did not mess up this script. Script files, Matt Montanez Pro Tools. All right, cool. Copy now. And it copies. And then it just goes through its little steps. And then it shows you what's already up to date, 603 megabytes. It evaluated 7 gigabytes and how much it's going to copy. And it actually moves really fast. Like, it doesn't take long at all. It moves pretty quick. Depending how much you need to copy. Like, you know, you can get big sessions which are a few gigabytes big that will make it take a lot longer. If you got something that's small, then it's fast, of course. And I've copied a lot of big sessions and they go really fast. Right now I haven't copied it all this week, so it's probably gonna take a little while. But the cool thing is it'll copy all these folders, and then it keeps track of it, and it makes sure that it already scanned those files and stuff, so it never really deletes anything. It really takes care of stuff. So the more you use it, then the faster it kind of goes, just because it keeps track of all the files on the hard drive. So as you can see, look how fast it's moving now. It's just scanning through everything, just making sure everything's up to date. Let's give it a little second here. And as you can see, it evaluated over a million, or I have a million files, and it's evaluated 321,153 files copied. You see over a gigabyte's been copied. It's because I did some recording, some mixing, and things like that. And let's see where we're at. It should be finishing up soon. Usually once it hits the halfway point, it kind of just flies through everything. And I wanted to do this in real time so you guys can see actually how long it takes for to just copy one file over. And this is coming, like I said, from my desktop onto this drive too. And then I'm going to show you guys after this copying one hard drive to another, because I like to have this archive drive. This one actually has a time machine of my entire laptop just in case anything ever craps out. And then I like to copy all my sessions from drive 2 to drive 4. Or this used to be my drive 4, but now it's just my archive drive. And this program, like I said, it's worked wonders. It's done, well, pretty much everything I ever needed to do for copying all my sessions and making sure I've always had them. And I know, like I said, it's a pain because it took me a long time to find something that was simple like this instead of me grabbing each file and copying and pasting or dragging and dropping. So like I said, you can even set up schedules if you want to have this do. But I usually just do it once or twice a week. So I don't have to worry about a schedule, because if you don't have your hard drives plugged in, then it can't really even do it. So I always just plug my hard drives in and copy them over. So it's just about done copying, and then you'll see it's going to say it evaluated everything, and then it has to just double check everything else and just make, I think it's like an image or something. It'll tell you what it's doing so that it'll quick scan everything, that everything's in place. And I guess the reason why too mine's actually acting up because I just moved files off and on my hard drive recently. Yeah, I had to do some cleaning up. My hard drive was actually maxed out, so I was able to get about 400 gigabytes free. And let's see what we got here. It's almost done. As you can see, files evaluated. Took about 4 minutes, so not bad. You know, you put it on, go grab a cup of coffee, come back, and it should be done. Let's go. There we go, after successful copy, and you can tell what to do. So I make mine a bootable drive. Not sure why, but you can actually tell it what you want to do nothing, etc., advance, and blah, blah, blah. But you don't really need to worry about that stuff. So then, like I said, you can set schedules here if you want it to automatically do it itself. So now, we're going to copy drive 2 to drive 4, which is the archive drive. So you'll just click drive 2, and mine's drive 4, Matt Montanez, and I switch it to archive drive, and it's similar. You go and, oops, not options, sorry. You go here, you click edit selected script, and archive sessions from drive 2 to drive 4, and it's the same thing. I'm moving my Pro Tools session over to my other Pro Tools folder. So basically it's coming here, it's grabbing this entire users folder, user, Matt Montanez, and I believe it's desktop and sessions. Okay, nope. Back, it's music, Pro Tools, and here's all my Pro Tools stuff. And it's going to put it here in users, Matt Montanez, music, Pro Tools, and here will be all my Pro Tools stuff. So let's go here and click copy. And for some reason, and it tells you everything. New files will also be copied, no files will be removed. Copy. For some reason, I've noticed it actually goes a lot faster from hard drive to hard drive like this than from the desktop hard drive into an external. Even though if it evaluates the same amount of files and stuff, it actually moves a lot faster. Not sure why, it's just always has done that for me. So last time it took about 4 minutes. This one, as we can see, it'll most likely be under that, probably 2 minutes half the time. At least, like I said, that's how it's always been for me. Maybe because they're both USB 3.0 or something, but actually my hard drive on my desktop or on my laptop is a solid state drive, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but it does. So even if you do like to record from external, or mix off an external drive and have all your sessions already on there, not your desktop, it'll be a lot faster to copy to an archive drive. And that's always good to have, always good to have a backup. And I highly, highly recommend everybody to have their hard drive, their backup, and even an archive drive, a backup of their backup, because that's what this is. This is just a backup of my sessions, and then I have my backup of my backup. And I also have another hard drive, drive one, sitting on my desk where I mix most of the time, I guess, sometimes, sitting on my desk. So as you can see, this one's almost done. It's only been a minute and 25 seconds. It's a lot faster. But at the same time, it evaluates less files. And I'm thinking it's because this one, I have it where it's only evaluating the one user's file. It's not evaluating the entire drive. So that can be it too. But I'm not sure. But it's always copied everything that I'm telling it to copy. So I don't pay attention to that. Here we go, almost done here. And you can see it just flies through, evaluated everything, and it took half the time, 2 minutes. Copy and click OK, and you're done. And before I always quit, I always like to put this back to my first settings, drive and desktop sessions, and then I quit, and you just quit like that. And to see everything copied, let's see my most recent stuffs today here. Scarlet Plague 101. We'll go to my users, Matt Montanez, Music, Pro Tools. And Scarlet Plague 101. And to see that it copied here on this drive, users, Matt Montanez, Music, Pro Tools. And let's modify here. Scarlet Plague 101. So everything's copied over, everything I wanted, everything's completely back up. And the cool thing about this, let's say I make changes here in this session. So the date changes, right? Or the time even though it still says today, let's say it changes to 1:55 right now. Well, then when I run Super Duper, it will copy that 1:55 over. So it'll be up to date. And that's the blessing of this program. All right, everyone. Hope this helps everybody that's trying to find an easy, quick, and fast way to back up your sessions, archive everything. It's always good to have it. As always, keep creating music. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this. Take care.